It's Madden NFL 23, and we've got Byron Murphy, who's stating his place among the league's best with 6 picks this season. It's the Cards and the Saints coming up next.
It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Arizona Cardinals and the New Orleans Saints. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, CD, you look at the Cardinals in this matchup. Their offense is one that doesn't rely too heavily on just one guy. They like to spread things around as best they can.
You're right about that. It's a diverse unit, and they like to run their offense by what they call game plan, meaning each and every week they study the opponent, they probe its weaknesses, and they move the ball around that way. They emphasize who's going to get...
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. As we take a peek at their versatile quarterback, the Hawaii native and former Oregon Duck, Marcus Mariota.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Kamara up the middle. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. From the gun, Mariota. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Mariota. There's Chris Olave. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. 12 yards that time for number 12. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Again, it's Mariota. Being chased out left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
On third down, here's Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Butker's kick here is good, and the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
On 1st and 10, McKinney. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
To throw again, McKinney. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
Probably you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 25 on 2nd down, Mariota. They'll get this out to Kamara. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
That's good for a Saints.
Kamara is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Again, Kamara. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Butker's kick here is good, and that will make it 6-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They find themselves down here after an interception on their opening drive led to a field goal, but all in all, you'd have to say fortunate to be only down 6.
Yeah, and you know how teams huddle on the sideline before they come out on the field in between series? Guaranteed what's said there is, guess what, guys? We take this ball, move it downfield, put in the end zone, we're right back to even.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. They'll get back over to the line of scrimmage. Tershawn Wharton, the one to get him to the ground on the defensive side. The Cardinals at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
On first down. McKinney targeting more, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 6-0 our score after 1. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. McKinney. Touchdown, Cardinals. Amon-Ra St. Brown. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from capturing the lead. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start. It's certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Mariota. He completes this to Russell Gage. His first catch, good for 9 on the 1st down.
That's good for the Saints. 1st and 10 at the 49.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Mariota. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now Mariota. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the interception on the opening drive, but bounced back to throw a touchdown last time out. And he'll look to build on that as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down, McKinney. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pick up there. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And at about the 41. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line. Back to throw. McKinney. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take a shot at the end zone.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. McKinney. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Throwing on first down. McKinney got his tight end. That's complete. It's McBride down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McKinney. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Again, he'll drop to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Cards are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. Mariota on first down. They try to set up the screen. Oh, nearly disaster. But it's incomplete. Not much chance of that working. Almost intercepted. It's 2nd down. He finds his man complete. That's Hoover. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. First down, Mariota. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Mariota yelling out the play call as he hustles everyone to get set. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. In trouble, and he's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mariota rolling to his right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a level shy of the first down marker. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. He finds his man complete. That's Hoover. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Mariota now to throw on first down. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Noah Fant, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Baker is on target. That'll make this a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Baker on to kick it away. From the 6. And he returns this to the 22. And the Cardinals going to get the football one final time here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A final shot before break. McKinney. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. We get a look at Amon-Ra St. Brown as his offense readies for the next drive. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But boy, he can explode at any moment.
Man, when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
You get hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Barnett. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Off play action. McKinney. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Taken from just outside the 30. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. A first down throw for Mariota. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. On second down, Kamara. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. To throw Mariota. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw on second and 10. Mariota. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Decent gain on the scramble at 6, but now it's 4th. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Second and 9 now. And his throw here's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and they will take over first and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 75 yards rushing now for Kamara. It's a first down. Mariota. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Kamara gets it again on second down. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 21. On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. Over the middle, complete. It's Hoover. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down.
Timing is so important on a route like this, because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance.
Touchdown, Saints! Chris Olave from 8 yards out. And the Saints are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Mariota will look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. So a sensational return there on special teams. A foot race that he was not going to lose. Now, meanwhile, while that was going on, we've got an injured player on the field. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 3 quarters in the books. Back now here live in New Orleans. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They go play action here on first down. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Kamara. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A give. This is Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 23. The Saints on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a first down. 2 yards is the pickup, and that leads to a New Orleans first down. Mariota now.
That's out to the flat for Akers. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They're looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
122 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Akers trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 24.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He's going to look deep for more. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And a flag comes out as that is batted down and incomplete. But I think there was early contact. Let's check the call. A 4th down pass interference call.
And everyone works hard on 3rd down. That's usually the money down. Get off the field. It intensifies when it's a 4th down. You think you've got it done. You think you've completed the play. Instead, you see a flag. Pass interference gives them a new set of downs.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. Touchdown!
Amon-Ra St. Brown
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
They're going to keep it on the ground.
So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset.
And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Here we go with Kamara. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Now Kamara. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 149 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses.
It's Madden NFL 20.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Fields it right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down. Back to throw. McKinney. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
On first down, it's Purdy.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Here's Purdy. Oh, he'll take a shot for McCaffrey downfield.
That's caught inside the 20.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there.
His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital, extremely important, because they fall 2 games below 500. The road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive.
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Looking to throw again on second down. Purdy. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Purdy will look to throw again here. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Purdy. And that is incomplete. On fourth down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy by the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. $10-0 the score after 1. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McKinney. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Ahead of the chains now. 2nd and 2. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down at the 32-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Now they'll They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
He's going to look deep for more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
To throw on 2nd down. McKinney. And that'll be incomplete. Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Across the middle, he's got it complete to St. Brown.
And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Cooper fast with the feet. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
From the 41, Purdy. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll get it inside the 20.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Now Purdy.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, McKinney. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
On second and very short, Purdy and trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw on second down. McKinney.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun. McKinney. Man open, and St. Brown has got it.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll look to throw again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, their first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. And this is going to be intercepted.
It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And the Niners are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Got his target, Samuel. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride, and I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another 1st down there.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 61 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Well, Christian McCaffrey is as tough to bring down as they come at the running back position. And he proved it right there. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. McCaffrey. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play actions. And
he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Amari Cooper, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
He's got a man, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well. Operating from the gun. McKinney. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. There he goes right side. 20, 10, 5, and into a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.